Assalamu alaikum, guys. Today's topic is about contradiction that really bothered me for a long time, several months, and eventually I found the answer, so I'll share with you guys. So there's a hadith that says that الدنيا سجن المؤمن وجنة الكافر, narrated by Muslim, which translates to say that the world is a prison for a mu'min, and it's a paradise for a kafir. And we, myself included, I felt like this a lot. I felt like all this restrictions, I can't do this, you can't do that, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. It really felt like I have no freedom and no joy in being alive, or have no places for fun. So I read that and I just took it in when I first read this hadith a long time ago. Then later on I came across this verse where Allah says that whoever does good deeds, whether it be a male or female, and he's a believer, فَلَنُحْيَنَّهُ حَيَاةً طَيِّبَةً, we will give him a good life, a happy life, a life that he's happy with. And I was just so confused. Like, when it's saying that life will be like this world like a prison for a mu'min, and others saying that a Muslim is gonna be having a happy life. And then I even remember after a while, I remembering so many other verses that say like how difficult and how bad or like poor life is for a non-Muslim, and like other verses that say how good and how much riches non-Muslims have. And then after so much thought, I finally understood that it's talking about on the outside. One is talking about on the outside, and the other is talking about the inside. A mu'min will feel happy, peace, calmness as a good life, having a good life as a mu'min. Internally, honestly, wallahi, I'm so happy. I never knew how happy I could become as a practicing mu'min until I started practicing. And it's all internal. It doesn't look like it on the outside because of all the restrictions, right? But that's what it is. Like, the world looks like a prison on the outside for a mu'min, but inside he's really, really happy, or she's really, really happy, and he has a hayat tayyibah, has a good life, a happy life. And for a non-Muslim, it's like the opposite. On the outside, it looks like, oh, so much riches, so much fun, so much whatever you want to do. But on the inside, it's like depression, anxiety, suicide. Doesn't mean that doesn't happen amongst us either. I'm just saying that on the inside, it's all that. So I hope that makes sense to a lot of other Muslims out there that feel like the world's a prison. But remember, like, in the inside, when you pray, when you make dua, as a Muslim, when you pray and you're making dua, and you're connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the peace and tranquility that you feel, this is very special. And don't get deluded. This is just wanted to share. That's it. I just want to share something with the scholars or other students that are watching this. I have this huge book that, not huge, but like I have a book that I wrote a lot of like small pieces of advice that another student recommended to me, and that I find and thought was beneficial for my community back home. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Try doing something like this. It really comes in handy when you need it. I just pulled this one out from this book.